guys, welcome back to Small Bits of Happiness YouTube channel.
Today we're going to be sharing our top tips on how to not let social media get to you.
I can't help but live in the moment. Eyes locked when you talk, it's slow.
We've all been there. Somebody posts, whether we know them or not, and we quickly start to compare ourselves to them. We quickly feel like we're not good enough, or a little bit left out, or we're missing out on something, or we're not doing a trend or experience, or just something not right. And what's even more is that we might start thinking, oh, our hair color isn't the right shade, or, our bodies don't look the same, and their body must be right, so what's wrong with ours? And this can lead to us quickly starting to not like how we look and who we are. Don't get me wrong, social media is a great place full of entertainment, funny videos, great ways to know about the new fashion trends, as well as just staying on top of everything that's going on, as well as a great way to connect with friends and more. But the key takeaway is that you need to focus on the positives of social media and limit the negatives. In today's video, we're sharing how to not let social media get to you, and make sure to stay till the end of the video for a bunch of fun things to do off your phone. 1. BMU.
Have you ever been just scrolling on your phone and someone's post or story pops up and it just upsets something inside you? Maybe this is somebody that you know in real life, a celebrity or an influencer. The content that they're posting, maybe it stresses you out, it triggers negative thoughts, or it just makes you feel like you're doing something wrong and maybe brings some negative thoughts about yourself. Now, as challenging as this might be, sometimes we've just got to BMU, block, mute, or unfollow. There is plenty of negativity in our world, so we don't need to give ourselves and put ourselves into situations where we've got even more. So if you don't want to block or unfollow somebody, maybe this is somebody that you know like in real life, then that's why muting is a really excellent option, because they don't know and nobody else knows that you've, kind of stop yourself from seeing the content that they post or share. And most important of all, never feel bad for blocking, unfollowing, or muting someone. 2. Set a timer.
It is so easy to get lost in the world of social media. Falling down rabbit holes can be fun, but also if you're supposed to be taking a 5-minute break from studying and next thing you know, you're scrolling or watching a YouTube video and 30 minutes has passed, it's not always the best thing. You can prevent this from happening by setting a timer. For example, you're gonna take a 15-minute break just scrolling on TikTok. Make sure you just set a timer and make sure when the timer actually goes, you close the app and do something else. Plus, social media will always be there, so don't feel like your time is ticking. 3. Notifications.
I actually recently did this on my Snapchat account, and I've never been more thankful for a setting that I created on my phone or for a choice I made regarding my social media. I created a special focus on my phone that just blocks out all of my Snapchat notifications, and I think this is so critical and so helpful because, our phones are blasting all day with notifications and updates and texts and messages and calls. This is not just stressful and distracting because we feel that need to constantly check our phone and see what the latest message or notification or update is. It's also time consuming. So mute your notifications, even if it's just on a few specific apps, or create a focus, or even create a couple of different focuses for different times of day or occasions that just block out those notifications. It can take a few days to adjust to not constantly being stimulated and having those notifications, but trust me, I think that it's so genuinely so nice that once you close the social media app, you are disconnected from it, and then as soon as you feel like it, you can reopen the app and you're back in it. But you can really create a better boundary in that sense. And most of all, this is just such a simple and quick way to make that boundary. 4. Listen to yourself.
A key part of setting social media boundaries is listening to yourself. Maybe you're watching a TikTok or a YouTube video and all of a sudden you feel like you're starting to get stressed. Maybe it's the stress of watching it, maybe something else is going on in our lives, or we're comparing ourselves to the person in the video and we feel like we're not good enough. If you're feeling sad, stressed, or even guilty, listen to yourself and close the video, close the app, turn off your phone or whatever device you're on, and do something else that's not online. Like read a book, go outside, or listen to music with your eyes closed. Social media is supposed to be a place of entertainment and a place to connect with your friends that can make you feel happy, but it's not supposed to be a place that stresses you out, makes you feel guilty or sad. And if any of these feelings happen to you while you're on there, it's a sign to turn off the phone and do something else. 5. You never know.
Everyone, or almost everyone except for the cute animals on social media, is a real person, and all real people experience stressors, struggles, and bad days. Now, I'm not saying that a happy looking celebrity or influencer or a friend even is lying to you or deceiving you, but it's important to not let a picture or a video of someone being happy make us think that their entire life is perfect. You never know what someone's going through right now or what they've gone through in the past. But one thing is for certain, nobody has days that are filled with 100% perfection and joy and just everything is always perfect. It's just not attainable. And also, I personally think that we should not expect influencers or celebrities or even our friends to share all their struggles online. That's a very personal choice. And we just have to be aware of, this is somebody's highlight reel and you're probably not posting your struggles and stressors on Instagram.
Exactly.
So other people probably also are not sharing everything.
Totally. Just taking a step back and thinking, would I do this if I was in their position? And if the answer is no, which probably most oftentimes it is,
When it comes to sharing your struggles.
it's probably a good idea to know that they're not doing the same thing either, and they're probably going through some struggles as well.
Even if they're just mild stressors, or maybe it's something they've gone through in the past, it's important to just keep in check and recognize that these are all real people.
Now here's some fun things to do instead of being on your phone.
Oftentimes, we love to use social media as a way to fill our time. If we're done studying, or if we're bored in school, or maybe we're eating our lunch and we're bored, we have nothing to do and nobody to talk with, then we pop out that social media. But here are some things that you can do instead.
Maybe make a new playlist and explore different ones on Spotify or Apple Music. You can also make cookies if you're at home and then bring them the next day for your friends, go on a walk or just outside, or even paint your nails.
Now, if you still aren't 100% sure what you should do, especially with spring and summer approaching and more free time finally en route, definitely check out our spring bucket list bits post, which we just launched, and it will be linked in the description box down below.
Now, if you made it to this point in the video, make sure you comment down below what your favorite thing to do off your phone is.
Also, be sure to join our happiness family. We'd love to have you. It's totally free and it really helps us out, and you can do that by subscribing to our channel, giving this video a big thumbs up, and clicking the notification bell down below. Bye!